Well, bonjour. Another little fox hunt over on Oni Island, have you? By the look of it, I'd say you have a rather rough time. What do you mean? I kicked her ass! I kicked his ass! Was that why the fox really so formidable? Ha 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 ha. Why you? How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine! Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Even you knew that, did you not, Amaterasu? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. Now get out of my face, you two-bit prophet. My, what a fabulous mood you're in today. You're one to talk. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. See, I told you. That thunder is coming north of Shinshu Field. It no doubt heralds the coming storm. Well, Marshally, I must bid you adieu. But first, let me leave you with this. A shocking zap, and it opens! Phew, feels good to get that one off my chest finally. And while I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map. Hey, who said you could do that? Did you not plan on going there anyway, Marshally? You know, in the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body? Okay, what are you up to this time, fruity boy? Hehehe. Oh, it feels so good to prophesize after such a long break. Now you see me, now you don't. Au revoir. Okay, now that we're done with that, we have a lot of stuff open to us now that we've defeated Ninetales on Oni Island. First off, there are a few things that we're gonna have to take care of for right here. Or actually, no. First off, we're gonna need to go over to Ryoshima house. Friggin'. Where is Ryoshima anyway? He's probably in his house. Yeah, if you come here during the daytime and Ryoshima, the kids that were picking on Ryoshima would just bow to him and be like, I'm sorry, you were right and I was wrong, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyways, here, if you talk to him at night, there you are, Pooch. Looking pleased with yourself, huh? But never mind that. You know that demon island out in the sea? It disappeared in a cloud of petals before my very eyes. And the water dragons calmed down, too. Something good's about to happen, I'm sure of it. Anyways, talk to him again. Howdy there, Pooch. Y'all make it to the Dragon Palace? I reckon you're pleased as a tick in a dog pound now that that awful demon island's gone away, huh? And if you have the treasure box, well, I'll be. If it ain't that treasure box I've been looking for. Y'all went to the Dragon Palace to get this for me? Thank you kindly. That time I drowned, they revived me at the Dragon Palace, see? That's why I'm stuck in a body that just won't get any older. I'm always looking like young and forever and ever. Meanwhile, everyone around me is getting older and older. But with this treasure box, I reckon I can return to normal. Whew, well, how do I look? Honey, is that really you? It sure is. Your husband's back. And they have the same hugging animation as Mr. Mamu Kaguya. You finally come back to me, and I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. But I'll never leave you again, dear. Anyways, we get 20 praise for our troubles. And out of that, I don't know how to thank you, but I want y'all to have this. It ain't much, just a token. I found this pretty stone on the seabed. It brought me luck, see? And we give you a stray bead. Now, Ryoshima is based off of mythology. His story is very similar to the story in the game. He fell off a boat. I think he fell off a boat. And he almost drowned, but he was revived by a mermaid that brought him back to life. Almost, we could say brought him back to life, but just revived him and in the Dragon Palace and just made him young forever and ever. You basically could say that she sucked out all the water in his lungs by like kissing him or something. Basically the same way in the origin of Peter Pan, I guess you could say. Well, story called Peter and the Starcatchers, but still. Anyways, now that we're done with that, I think we have all but one of the stray beads here in North Ryoshima Coast. I'm gonna check. yes, there's nothing left we can do here until, like, the end of the game. So I'm going to meet you guys back at Sei-an City Aristocratic Quarters. Because there's something that we need to get there that we are now able to obtain. And I really hope that vacuum didn't end up getting in the video. Actually, before we do that, we're going to want to go to Shinshu Field first. Because there's something that we need to do there that we have to do before we continue on with the side quests. Well, one of them at least. Okay, and as you can see, music's not playing, and there's a storm in the sky. But we're not going to take care of that just yet. We're not going to do that just yet. And as you can see, there's thunder right there, but we can't even reach it for some reason. I like how we can't reach it from this far away. Anyways, Ida, you're going to want to challenge him to one last race. Aha, there you are. Listen, Pooch, I need to talk to you. Want to challenge you. Take back the title of #1 in all Shinshu Field. But I'm going to race, and serious I am this time. I'm putting my family treasure, the gimmick gear, at my stake. And now, you're going to need to get this gimmick gear. It's not exactly required for 100%, but it's really helpful for something that you're going to want to take care of later, a little bit later. Okay, all you have to do is just... Whoa, I didn't realize there was a skull there. And again, this is at night. Ah, I totally missed. Oh, I missed. Cut ahead to when I catch him. Never mind. What? No way! Third point. That's gotta be like worth 1,000,000 points. Well, here's the gimmick gear. And he gives us 50 praise. And he says that his brother met a wolf just like him. I guess you made in Ryoshima Coast. I guess you made your title there as well. I'm going to train harder every day so that I can take that title back from you. And he gives us 50 praise and the gimmick gear. Okay, now I'll meet you at Sei-an City Aristocratic Quarters. Okay, now that we're here at Sei-an City Aristocratic Quarters, the first place you're going to want to go to is the Emperor's Palace. Because the Emperor got hold of a very interesting treasure recently. It's a valuable item that enables you to walk on water. This is outright required for multiple stray beads. Now, if you have 100 demon fangs, you'll be able to get this. And so we're going to be buying that right now. And I'm not going to trade any more of my demon fangs. Well, if you want the Thieves' Glove, you should still get it. But I don't have enough demon fangs for that. And I stopped using that. I stopped using that like 5 playthroughs ago or so. Okay. Oh, I will come back and visit you again when I have more demon fangs to swap. Okay, you know what? Right now, I'm actually going to equip the water tablet and show you how it works. Oh, right. And I also have to use this on the Blade of Kusanagi. In fact, I'm actually going to equip the Blade of Kusanagi. I mentioned last episode that it was basically the Excalibur of Japanese history, but the actual Blade of Kusanagi in Japanese history does not look anything like this form right now. It's basically like a black edge. There's a sword in Skyrim that looks very similar to the Blade of Kusanagi, but not exactly. So, I'm just going to keep this sword equipped, and I'm not going to lie, that never gets old. But now that we're here, we're able to enter Himiko's palace without having to use Veil of Mist. In fact, this is the second thing that we're going to be doing here. Anyways, we're going to be getting a couple of other brush upgrades, this being one of them. I'm just going to let you know what that is. So we're going to talk to her. Ah, it's you, Amaterasu. I can't thank you enough for all that you've done. That's the grave of our ruler, Himiko. And she wants us to sprinkle divine water on her grave. But not just one grave. She gets 4. Yeah, she's so badass. She gets 4 tombstones instead of 1. There we go.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Being so removed from you had weakened me. In fact, I was very near death until your pure heart awakened me. I, Noragami, have harnessed the power of her tears. Drench the land with benevolence. I grant you the power of deluge.
Now, this is outright required for a stray bead, but this is also the primary floral finisher to the blue Cyclops. I said that water spout is a floral finisher, but that's only like a secondary thing. That the blue Cyclops and Oni Island is the only one you can floral finish without deluge. So, yeah. That is something that I couldn't mention earlier because it was a spoiler for this deluge. So all you have to do here is draw 2 lines like that. And boom. Yeah, like I said, this is already required for a stray bead, but we're not going to get that just yet. Instead, we have one last thing that we need to take care of here. I'm going to draw the moon. And there's a catwalk statue. There's a cat statue here. We're gonna be going up here. Okay. Oh! Crap. Okay, if you manage to get off, fall off of that thing like I did, you don't have to draw the cat statue thing again. But you will if you have to draw this statue again. Entering here, we have a place that seems kind of depressing but also interesting at the same time. Let's talk to him.
My masterpiece is but one step away from completion.
All I need is the final part. And this guy, again, he's an inventor who... a contraption maker again. Well, in Okami he has a hard hat from Mega Man, but he doesn't really have much importance in this game. This is the only appearance that he has in this game. He has a bigger importance in Okami. Tommy, I need a break. Would you hear my scientific theory I'm advocating? Oh, no thanks. We're not really interested in that kind of stuff. No, wait. We talk about something else. I'm quite the traveler in Nippon and see much of Nippon. I have collected many strange odds and ends during my travels. Sculptures never seen before. Strange stones unlike any others. Such things have led me to believe that ages ago, Nippon was home to a completely different civilization from ours. Different civilization? Of course, no one would ever believe me. But still, I gather these odds and ends from my contraptions. Now, this ancient civilization was also part of Japanese mythology. In Japanese mythology, we were believed to have been home to another civilization, a highly advanced civilization at that. It's not really like the moon. It's not like the Sheikah tribe from Breath of the Wild, but it's based off the same thing in mythology that the Sheikah tribe is based off of. The Sheikah tribe's technology is based off of Breath of the Wild. So what he wants here is the... that's interesting. Can we go now? Masterpiece, missing the very last piece. What he's looking for is the gimmick gear. Yes, and now that we have the gimmick gear, the gear of yours, can it be the gimmick gear? Maybe it's a perfect shape and size. It's very gear I am missing. Give it here, please, I must have that gear. All for the gimmick gear? Yes. Thank you, my fine furry friend. With my masterpiece is complete, I shall write your name in small letters near the end of my encyclopedia of contraptions. Now to complete my masterpiece. Now, you see that pattern up there? You're going to want to remember that. And there's another chest in here. This is the only one of its kind outside of Oni Island. Are you ready, Snowflake? My contraption is about to come to life. Shall herald the moment. Now for the moment of truth. Lightning Bringer! Now this is kind of a hard technique to draw. Never mind.
Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My power has diminished while you were away. But that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. Light up the sky with a thunderbolt.
Yeah, this is not required for a stray bead, but it is pretty helpful for one. And also, there's a lot of other stuff that it can help out with as well. Look, design was not flawed after all. It may be a bit overpowered, but at least my masterpiece is complete at last. See you soon. It would appear that you do not quite understand. Such a grand invention as this may well be beyond your comprehension. You should go up at my house and look up from my house outside. Then perhaps you shall see the true grandeur of my masterpiece. That's really something, getting this huge thing to move. But enough about that. And he's remembering the mark of Gekigami. So basically it's just... Technically this thing is called Lightning Bringer, even though it's a Thunderbolt. You obtain Thunderstorm technique. Now, in a lot of my previous playthroughs, I was able to get this chest to open up in the cutscene. Not when. This thing is... The game's really not good at recognizing this technique. But basically, what you want... Okay, what the heck? There we go. Much better. I can't believe I got that. Can't believe I opened that chest with the first lightning bolt. Whereas that streaming, you don't need to get this. There is a way to get this later in the game without Lightning Bringer, but we're not going to get into that quite yet. Besides, I'd much rather have a complete arsenal of burst skills. Anyways, going out here, you can see that this is a clock, indeed. Now, whoa, okay. Now, we have done everything that we need to do here in the Sei-an City aristocratic quarters. Now, I'm going to meet you outside in Ryoshima Coast, because there's something else that we need to do out there. Okay? We have, I think, one last stray bead we can get for now in Ryoshima Coast. And we're going to get that in this video. This one. Okay? See you guys in just a moment. There you are. Now, we just have to talk to this guy one more time. Freaking! Aha! There you are. I need to talk to you. I want to challenge you to one last challenge. Challenge you to one last challenge. That's a good one. Anyways, here, this is just a final race. Okay, this one's going to be kind of difficult to catch. So much for this being difficult. I don't believe... What? Yeah, I like how he says what in all caps. And he's like, yeah, this got to be like 1,000,000 wins this time. My big brother in Shinshu was telling me about a wolf. It's you, isn't it? You must be real famous over there too, huh? Promise is a promise. I'm handing over all of Ryoshima deliveries to you. What are you looking like that for? You don't look very happy. Surely you don't think I should carry on doing it. I lost. You do think I should carry on with the deliveries? Well, if you really insist, then I'll do it. You're pretty kind for a wolf. I won't forget. As a symbol of our friendship, I want you to have this. It's not much, but it's yours now. It's a stray bead. I'm gonna keep running as long as I live, and one day I'll be fast enough to beat you. Just like his brother. Okay, now that we're done with that... No, I'm not going to end this video off here. There's a few things that we can do in Sei-an City, or Sei-an City Commoner's Quarters. Like, one of these things we're actually going to be doing right now. So, yeah, these next two episodes are just going to be a bunch of side quests. So, if you want to continue with the main story, don't watch these videos. Okay, now that we're back here... I'm actually going to... We're going to be talking to this guy. Can you believe my luck? It's all peaceful here. You're my only customer now, mutt. And we're going to be selling all our stuff to... Actually, no, not this guy. We're going to be selling our stuff to that guy over here instead. Yeah, we're going to be selling a ton of stuff here. Selling all the mermaid coins. Sell both of our seal soul sakes. Wow. We have over 500 grand, I just realized. Holy hell, we're rich. We almost doubled our money. Jeez. And I sold all my crystals and my pearls too. Peaceful here now. It's like all the evil's gone for good. That means no one will buy stuff from me. You're my only customer now, mutt. Anyways, he has a new weapon for us, the Trinity Mirror. It's about time we got our 4th tier mirror. Well, then again, we got the Infinity Judge like after only a 1/6 of the way through the game, so yeah, I don't think I can blame him. Okay, so the Trinity Mirror. I'm going to upgrade this for right now. Anyways, actually, no. I'm going to equip this as my main weapon just for a short time because I really do not like how this thing looks. But this thing is pretty powerful for a mirror, so I'm going to keep that as a sub-weapon for now, and I'm going to give the Blade of Kusanagi some more screen time. Anyways, all we have to do now, the last thing we're going to be doing in this video is this.
It's that dog again. There's some pretty makeup on its back.
Here we go again.
It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such strange stories.
We need a bit more interested in the real world. So you saw those flowers in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. If trees appeared right out of nowhere, well, stay in the real world. But I saw it. So she wants to make us a tree appear.
Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! Right in front of us! A tree just appeared right in front of us. How can that be?
Talk to him again.
A brand new tree! The gods must have made it! But gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after the tree appeared, but otherwise, I don't believe it! There are no gods!
Anyways, create that now. And make it rain.
Oh my goodness! No way! It rained! The gods made it rain! It's funny because I was just thinking about rain after the tree appeared, but it means the god must know what I'm thinking. Can you hear me, gods? Do you really exist?
She gives us 50 praise and talk to her one more time.
I found a pretty round stone the other day. I'm sure the gods must have dropped it. Here, it's yours.
She gives us a stray bead.
Can you tell me who does your makeup for you? I can see it now, too. It's very faint, but I can see it. See the sign of the gods right there. Isn't that great, doggy? You managed to make my sister see your true colors.
True form. Jumping up and down like a ninny. Oh, well. I can't believe that's the first time I said that word in years. Anyways, I'm going to save really quick, and I'm going to end this video off here. So next time on Okami, we are going to take on the rest of the side quests here in Sei-an City Commoner's Quarters. See you guys then.